to say they're proud of AWC?
Good morning. I'm Tom Truelove, Mayor of the City of Cheney. We're a city of about 11,000 people during the night, twice that number during the day, because we are the proud home of Eastern Washington Universities. It's a good day to be an Eagle. But all those Eagles that we have tend to experiment with liquor. And so one of our major issues has been is the policing issue that surrounds a lot of drinking that goes on and trying to keep that under control. With the loss of the sweep of our liquor profits and taxes this year, it really devastated our budget. We spend that money on police. Because of that devastation, we had to lay some people off. It looks like into the future, if those profits aren't restored, the growth isn't restored in terms of the taxes, that we stand to lose another $100,000. It's significant for a small town like ours. What can we do? As a small town, we can't afford to hire a contract lobbyist, and they probably wouldn't do much good anyway, in terms of one town. We can talk to our legislators in our legislative district. They're going to be very helpful, but that's only 3 folks. So what do we do with small cities? We have AWC. They've got the most respected lobbying group here in Olympia. The AWC lobbyists are representing almost 300 of us. People listen when they speak. They have the ability to produce the effects that we want. So I am part of AWC.
Good morning. I'm Mayor Sherry Kidd from Port Angeles. Economic development is key to our future success in retaining and growing businesses and creating jobs. AWC listens to our concerns, understands our needs, and unifies our voices. They serve us all by advocating through legislation, and they serve us all through education and services. AWC is a good partner for economic development. I am a part of AWC.
Good morning. My name is Dave Erland, and I have the honor of being the mayor of Edmonds, Washington. All of us face challenges in these declining economic times. One of the ones that we have felt at our community, probably as much as the liquor tax problem, is the whole idea of public records requests. And I know that some cities will have more than others and put pressure on our budgets, as we found in Edmonds. I have a city clerk and assistant city clerk, both of whom were responsible for coming up with public records. And we want to be able to give the public that access, there's no question. But we reached a point in our city where we had to hire another half-time position simply to take care of some of the public records requests. My city clerk and assistant city clerk are still doing public records requests, even with that half-time addition to our staff. We have 2 issues out there in the legislature, House Bill 1037 and House Bill 1128, that attempts to address this issue so that we may, in extreme requests put on by the public, seek some sort of injunctive relief. Whether it's at the city clerk's office, we also have a person who does police department public requests. So it's almost endless for us. It's an additional burden. And AWC has taken up the charge of trying to help change that legislation. It will be difficult because obviously the newspapers, the news media are interested in allowing complete and full access. If you can, in your travels today, mention these 2 House bills and address it with your local legislators, it will be a good thing for all of us. And with that, I am also very proud to be a part of AWC.
Wow, this is a lot bigger than my council meetings. I hope I don't pee my pants. My name is Doug Klitzky. I'm the mayor of the town of Odessa. That's about 276 miles just over there in the desert. I'm here to support House Bill 1253. There's also a companion bill, Senate Bill 5262. This bill is the one we call the lodging tax, the hotel-motel tax. With this bill, we've been, right now, because this bill is on there, we might put off the sunset that's coming June 30th. On June 30th, we will no longer be able to fund our festivals and our events. We'll have to fund marketing, promoting, and advertising. And you know, that might be a good thing to do that, but it's about the freedom of choice. I want to market, and times it's appropriate. When we started out Deutsches Fest 43 years ago, we started off with sausage, rent a tent, get the oompahs and mahs going. Well, we didn't start out with a brochure, but it's appropriate after a few years to promote that and build it to the biggest thing it can. So I think it's about flexibility, freedom of choice, and I am very proud to be part of AWC.
Good morning, John Williams, City of Battleground. I have been working with the AWC legislators, or excuse me, lobbyists, working with our legislature regarding the fleet conversion. As many of you are aware, we have a couple of bills before both the House and Senate that would modify the rules that would require us all to convert our fleets over to alternative fuels by 2018. As our city, as many of your city of 18,000, we do not have the funding to make a complete change out of our fleet. We have to run them through their appropriate life cycle, and there are some vehicles that are just not available. The technology does not exist for conversion of those vehicles. So I've been working with the lobbyists from AWC. We have been before the House and the Senate, and we're working for all the cities, and so with that, we are a part of AWC as well.
I'm Gail Howe with the City of Pateros. I'm a small town of 650 people, and I'm fortunate to have 3 of my 5 council members with me today. And as a small town, we really rely on AWC for our networking in being able to go to the conferences, which we have consistently attended this one for the last 15 years. We also only have 5 employees, which does not allow us to have our own lobbyists of any kind, and so AWC is our spokesman for that. We really appreciate it when a couple of years ago they helped us with a bill that our senator put through for us, and I in fact got text messages all through one weekend throughout the day, keeping me posted on a bill that we were grateful to receive it passed. With not having the expertise of our own people, we really appreciate that this conference in particular allows us the opportunity to go to our senator and representatives and not just be there to request or ask or want a support, but to be there at this conference and say, I am here at the conference and I want to tell you how much I appreciate you, and be really positive. So I am a part of AWC. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Keith from Washington, Mayor of the City of Shoreline. I don't have to tell any of you about transportation issues. In the last so many years, we've lost funding due to I-695 and gas tax revenue losses. In Shoreline, what that means for us is what we are doing now is only, even with the TDD and general funds, we are funding maybe 30% of our road maintenance needs. So we want to say all of the cities have to be talking transportation funding options, hopefully local options with your representatives, and hopefully AWC is behind us on that, and with their voice and our voice together, we'll get a transportation funding package through very soon. And I am proud to be a part of AWC.
Thank you all for sharing your stories. Any of the rest of you who would like to share your own reasons for being part of AWC are encouraged to stop by our filming room. We'll be putting together a montage of these stories for posting on the AWC website. Our great staff videographer Mitch will be in room 210. So write that down if you're interested. From 10:30 to 11:30 this morning, and from 3 to 5 this afternoon to tape your stories. And we all have